Happy Valentine's Day, HCG Dieters. It is day 30. I'm just double checking, 32. So what's that? I've got 11 more days to go. 25.5 pounds. Yay! And I bought size 12 jeans this weekend. Yay! Even though I still want to get down a little bit more, it was fun to treat myself with some jeans. And you know, as much as we've been saving on our food bill the past month or 32 days, since I've been cooking for the family and cooking for myself, yeah, I deserved it. So I got some new jeans, so I'm excited about that. Just started looking at phase 3 and realizing that phase 3 is going to be hard. I go into 3 weeks of still a pretty restricted diet. I'm going to print out all the different foods I can eat and can't eat. But really during those 3 weeks, I really need to figure out what my target calorie intake is. And so I'm going to play with that a little bit. I'm going to build up, I think, to about 1,500. And then once I get to 1,500, and if that's a maintenance calorie intake for me, then I'm going to start working out. So I'm hoping I can figure that out. Looking at my calendar again here. I stop spray. My last spray day will be the 25th of February, and then I'll do the 26th and the 27th. My dog's getting excited here. The 26th and the 27th, I'll do the 500 calorie, and my computer's coming on. And then the 28th, I'll start doubling. What they recommend to do is start doubling your protein intake. And I think I'm going to try to start mixing vegetables too, because I'd really like a salad. So I'll still do the same food probably for that first week in March. Same food as I've been doing, just doubling my protein intake and then really counting my calories. And I'm going to try to make a new log for myself because I really like having a piece of paper that I can carry around with me with my calorie intake. So I'm going to do that. Then hopefully by the first weekend in March, so I'm looking at my calendar again here, so like March 5th, then I'll start doing some of the recipes, the phase 3 recipes. So I'll be about a week off of the spray, and then I'll start some of the recipes. I bought some coconut flour this weekend. I bought some stevia for baking. And then I also, for phase 3, the second half, I think I'll be able to do some recipes that I just found out of a cookbook we bought this weekend from The Biggest Loser. Had 125 recipes. They looked great. I'm so excited to eat food. Even like a piece of cheese or yogurt or a peanut. Any of those things sound great. One thing, my big realization last week was, and I kept losing, I think I lost, I don't have my paperwork in front of me, but I think I lost like 4 pounds last week. The little tiny, like 1 bite of popcorn and 1 peanut, I actually think was like stalling me out and messing me up. I don't think that I've really cheated on this diet. I've never done a full out cheat or a meal. I've had just like probably 4 or 5 kernels of popcorn, 4 or 5 peanuts, maybe not even 4 or 5, a bite of a wheat thin, literally a bite, and then the night, as you guys remember, that I went out with my friends and I had the teriyaki sauce on my meat. That's it in 32 days, but I do think that this diet is just so picky, you can't even do that. So I buttoned down last week and I'm like, I'm just doing the food, I'm not doing anything else. The food is getting boring, I have to admit, but I'm not really creative and I'm not really up to doing anything cooking wise. I'm kind of over that. So I'm just sticking with the meals I've got for the next 12 days or what have you. The one thing though, actually I say I'm not creative, and I don't think this is creative, but the one thing I did do is I got the miracle noodles, the yam Asian miracle noodles, that have nothing in them calorie, but they were actually good. I drained them, and then I made like a soup or a spaghetti, I don't know how you want to call it, but I did a can of the organic diced tomatoes, and then I chopped up some chicken, and I added a little bit of water and Italian seasoning and a little bit of garlic, so it kind of made a soupy thing. I could have cut the noodles up maybe a little bit more. It was like a soupy spaghetti. It was pretty good. It just felt a little more filling and satisfying, and I was down 1/2 pound today from yesterday, so I know it didn't have any negative impact. My husband tried them as well. He's starting a diet, and I think that we will integrate those into probably our diets just as filler, or what we'll use maybe even if we make spaghetti, that we'll use those probably instead of noodles. You know, but I'll be looking at whole grain noodles and or whole wheat noodles and that sort of thing too. Okay, happy Valentine's Day. No chocolate for me, just my nummy tea, my stevia and my water. But happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And this week's a really busy week at work, but I do hope to get a videotape in because I'm wearing my size 12 jeans this week. So hopefully we can get in a video shot of that. Everybody have a good one. Bye.